All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the end of day watch list with yours truly, Dex the Algo Capitalist. Jumping right into things, Theta was very interesting today. So we got that more downside production today in your Theta after the crash alert a few days ago. And that put the price action back below the Kumo cloud. So the question is now, is the market going to continue to head lower and come down and test this old support of 189? That is what is in store. That is the downside target as we move deeper into the beginning of a new week. All right, so Zcash, ZEC is still in a locked-in bear market, and the 52-week lows are now in play, so watch out below. Then we have XRP Ripple with a bearish trend momentum reading, and we're getting that downside production from the crash alert. Market's on its way to come down here and take out this old support level here. So be careful. All right, this is not a joke. When you see below the Kumo cloud with a bearish trend momentum reading, yeah, this one is still consolidated with a bearish tone to it. As far as silver is concerned, so silver's not doing anything. Quiet day for silver. Still consolidated up in here with the bullish algo shift still in effect alongside a bearish trend momentum reading. So you're still in a corrective state in your silver. Next, we have the Dow Futures. We still have that negative bot check. Didn't do much today. Very quiet in the trading. And the market is just drifting along here, sideways to lower is what is still expected. Next, we have the NASDAQ 100. Again, quiet. It's inside the Kumo cloud of confusion and consolidation with a bearish trend momentum reading and a bullish algo shift to boot. It got itself out of the corrective pullback phase, and now it's trying to relock in. We'll see if it can do it. Still has to get back north of the Kumo cloud to make it official, though. Then you have gold. So gold is also kind of stuck here. You have the bearish trend momentum reading. You're below, here from the crash alert, and you are still in a corrective pullback phase with a bearish trend momentum reading. So we're still expecting the price action to drift lower here. Next, we have the E-mini S&P 500. Like the Dow, we have that negative bot check. You're trapped inside the Kumo cloud of confusion and consolidation. We still have the bias to the downside because of the bearish trend momentum reading, but the bullish algo shift is keeping prices afloat here. We'll see how much longer that will be. Next, we have crude oil. Today, we got a negative bot check, which means a big down leg is on the horizon with this negative trend momentum reading. So look out below. Next is the euro. Negative bot check today on the close. Bearish trend momentum reading. Yeah, this is a locked-in bear market, so look out below. Next is the pound sterling. You have a bearish trend momentum reading with a bullish algo shift below the Kumo cloud. Sideways to lower prices are expected here. Then you have the Aussie. So the Aussie is powering up with the benefit of the bullish trend momentum reading, stopping short at that 6,600 though. That's 66. All right, 66 is really a strong psychological resistance. Every time the market gets up in this level, it just crashes and burns. It's like it's allergic to 66. So can it get above that 66? That's a good question. We're going to see. As long as the bullish trend momentum reading is in effect, it should be able to do it. So we'll have to continue to look at it and see what happens. All right, next up is the Russell My Hustle. We have the bullish algo shift, bearish trend momentum reading, and a negative bot check to boot. And yes, we're calling this one sideways to lower prices as well. Next, we have Ethereum futures rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. We still have a locked-in bull market, and we're expecting this one to actually try to move higher and break out of the Kumo cloud. So Ethereum's looking exciting. Then we have the Bitcoin itself. Now, this one is still in a locked-in bull market, but it's still in a pullback corrective phase, and it's kind of moving sideways here. It's in the Kumo cloud of confusion and consolidation, and the Kumo cloud is a wide one. All right, so yeah, you're looking at this is like almost a $10,000 range. It's wide, all right, it's wide. So you have a lot of wiggle room to be volatile and whipsaw around. So this is one of those, you just have to be careful and be patient, let the market come to you. If you don't get filled, you don't get filled. It's just that simple. Next is the US dollar index. We had a positive bot check on Friday, and you're in a correction pullback mode, but you're still in a locked-in bull market. Therefore, we know a big upsurge leg is coming, and it could be powerful enough to get it to the 108, which is I've been calling for like a year now. So definitely, we're going to see what happens here. This is getting interesting. It's getting interesting with this dollar. All right. I see you. You're asking about Nat Gas. So let me see if I can do you a solid here. It's been a while since I looked at that one. What is the best ticker I like to use with that? Give me a second. Got to refer. Oh, here it is. Okay, I got it. I got you. All right, so I'm going to use the ETF for this one. This is the Nat Gas ETF. All right, and it tracks with the Nat Gas Futures. As you can see, you have been in just a locked-in bear market, man. You've had some nice little bear market rallies here that get sold off, and you've had a few attempts to get the market going again, and it's trying to do it again here. So on today's close, we got a rally alert, right, and the beginning of a bullish trend momentum reading. The last one didn't really do so much, and this one, may be the same. It may not do anything. You're still below the Kumo cloud here. That you got real strong resistance at the $15 mark. So this one's still a bear market, man. Only thing I can say is that it's just not doing much. Not doing much at all. Not giving you anything to work with, which is kind of messed up, because you think you're gonna catch something, but the market is just not willing to budge at this point, which is par for the course. It makes sense. I mean, the world seems to be awash with nat gas. They don't need as much. It has what it needs, basically. There's just so much out there, supply versus demand. We had a pretty mild winter per se, so nothing going there. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're gonna need some kind of story. You know what I mean? You're gonna need some kind of issue, I think, to really make the nat gas, move. I don't see that. I mean, I know we're in springtime now, and summer will be around the corner after that, but I just don't see that. You know what I mean? I just don't see it, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what it will take to get nat gas to do something, but it's been like this for a long time. It had promised like a year or two ago. It looked like it was going to do something. I think it got to like $10, and then it collapsed back down to where it is today. So it's just not giving a lot right now, All right, folks. So that's pretty much it. That's a wrap for this evening's session. Still flat, man. Ahead of going into turnaround Tuesday. I'm excited though, because I think there's going to be some opportunities. The reports are out, by the way. All right, if you go ahead and log into your dashboard, you will see tonight's reports out. There is potential here. There is some potential. We don't have a lot of rally alerts or a lot of crash alerts per se, but we do have opportunity on the table, and it's going to take some hunting and some patience to ferret it out, because right now the markets are trying to move into position. Turnaround Tuesday is upon us, but the way the markets close today, I always tell you how important the close is key. So I don't know if we're going to see a whole lot of action. If anything, we might, if I had to call it, I would say you might get action in the Russell, the S&P, or the NASDAQ. I don't see anything for the Dow, not at all. All right, so NASDAQ, S&P, Russell, that's your play on the stock index futures. Aside from that, gold has a possibility as well, but not as likely. And then silver has a possibility too, but also not looking as likely. I guess it would just depend, you know? So, like I said, you have to take a look at the reports, and you'll see what I'm saying. You just have to, I guess, place your orders and then let the market come to you if it's going to come. If not, then so be it. But there's a few potential things out here. I mean, you got the Aussie play we just talked about. If it can get above 66, and then the pound sterling may try to give you a technical bounce here. The euro also has potentiality, but this US dollar, though, you can't count it out. If it gets back above 106, then all bets are off the table, and your sterling and your Russell, I'm not Russell, but your euro and your sterling will get hammered. So just FYI, all right? And with that being said, remember, the system works if you work the system. Bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. On that note, I'm out. Peace.